So let's chat before we get started, because this is an impromptu. You know, I like to let y'all know when a bitch going off the dome. No. I'm on my way to my homegirl Diamond's event. She's doing a live podcast to celebrate her 2-year anniversary as a blogger. She started her podcast this year. I'm super proud because me and her, we new friends, but I'm always here to support anybody who supports me. We on the same mission, to spread good ass awareness and to talk shit. Okay, we back. So something just happened and it made me remember this was a chat somebody wanted to chat about a minute ago, which was, men, I want you all to stop trying to get on and talk to women when you're at work. Whether you have a 9-to-5 or you're offering a service. Because you know what? It truly makes us uncomfortable and I don't think it's very professional. So hit me, why don't you? Anyway, so I go to stop at my local America's Best eyeglass place to get these cute little frames fixed. And you know, when I came in, it's a guy. He's sitting there, he a Mexican. He's sitting at the front desk. You know, I'm telling him like, yeah, I called earlier, blah blah blah. Girl said y'all should be able to hook me up. And I peep him like looking me up and down. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay. So he fixed my shit. And I walk out. And he's talking about, he follows me out. Sir. Talking about, what's your name? Sir, number one, I'm in a hurry because I'm running late. Number two, you're at work. Now, this also happened to me, I want to say like 2 weeks ago at my jewel that I shop at. And I had to go and I had to tell the fucking supervisor because now this time I was going to excuse it because this man seems a smidge of slow, like a little developmentally delayed. So, you know, but that wasn't the first time he did that. And this time, he walking up on me. I'm thinking he coming to get the cart. He's trying to, what's your name? Sir, here's your cart. How old are you? Sir, no thank you. I'm getting in my car. You walking up on me as I'm closing the door? No, ma'am. So I really want y'all to think twice. Now, it's different if a woman begins to flirt with you. And even still, I feel like you're at work. Like, I'm never going to try to, like, get on with somebody while I'm at work. One of my clients' daddies is some shit fine as fuck. I'm just, hey, no, that shit is unprofessional and it makes us uncomfortable. No different than if you own a business, right? If you own a business, I don't think that shit is okay. Because, again, I'm coming to you. We have a trusted relationship. And you trying to slide your way in. Please don't make this uncomfortable. I really don't want to have to cut you off. I probably really like the service that you provide. And you fucking shit up. You know what I mean? Women talk about this all the time with even with, you know, with your weed, man. For anybody that smokes. You know, I done heard my homegirls, they got a good ass relationship going, and here you want to go start stepping on toes and shit, ruining the business relationship. Stop doing it, okay? Because if a woman is interested, again, she gonna start flirting, she gonna drop hints. You're not gonna have to really do the work, or at least wait till you get some type of like vibe from her that she's interested in you. Because if you're not getting that vibe, then you shouldn't do it. I hope I'm making myself clear. Like, again, I understand sometimes y'all can't control yourselves and y'all just be looking for a moment to get in there, but it really isn't okay. And I'm at the place now where I'm just finna start telling supervisors, I don't want to get nobody fired, but you're at work. This is a professional environment. I'm coming here for a service. I'm not coming here to be harassed. Because some of y'all don't know how to take no for an answer. Because would you believe that I told this young man at the eyeglass place, like, you know, he came out like, what's your name? Brittany, I'm in a hurry, sweetie. Y'all want to know if he smacked his lips? Like, I heard the smack of the lips. Don't do that. And I could tell he was young too. Like, don't do that. I don't know what makes y'all think that, like, y'all could just shoot y'all shot anywhere, but it really does fuck with the relationship. You know what I mean? That's like, and I got ethics against that shit. Like, I could never talk to a client. That's why, like, when dudes be, I had a dude DM me talking about, you so pretty. Thank you. What I gotta do for you to be my therapist? Well, number one, I can't see clients. I can't see people who follow me on Instagram. Well, what if I unfollow you? It doesn't work that way. So anyway, I tell him like, baby, it doesn't work like that. You can't just unfollow me. Once you've already been privy to like my personal life, no, I cannot be your therapist. That's number one. Number two, you've already expressed interest. Talking about you so pretty. Like, no, it doesn't, I can't do that. Even the people that I life coach, I would never accept a life coaching client that I'm potentially attracted to, or I may even a smidge would think about talking to. Because then the lines get blurred. Then it's not a professional relationship anymore. And I want y'all to understand it. Like, once you start crossing those lines, then it don't work that way. You can't just be like, oh, well, then I won't service you no more. Like, no, like, why is you getting on more important than your pockets? Make that make sense. Y'all really don't understand how creepy that shit come off. Oh, I cannot touch on this topic without telling y'all this story. So, for the last few years, the place I've been living at, it's been one property manager who's a woman, right? Then all of a sudden, this guy starts working with her. I ended up finding out that the guy is in fact her brother. Anyway, so, he had been working there a couple months, and then all of a sudden, like one night after work, one night I went out to run to the gas station, and he pulls up at the gas station like, hey, or whatever. And so I'm like, oh, hey, what you doing around here this late? Cause it's late, it's like 10 o'clock. He like, oh, somebody got locked out. I saw you pull out, so you was watching me. He's like, I saw you, so I'm like, oh, okay. Then he said, he started saying something like, so where your man at? And I knew he was going there. I said, oh Lord, please, you work at where I live. Like, so I said, I wasn't finna sit there and lie like the man see me all the time. I'm like, I'm single at this moment. And he said something else that was very uneasy, and I can't even remember what the exact phrasing of it was. But he pretty much started saying like, I could come over there and, hookah with you. Cause motherfucker, he done been in my apartment, so he knows I have a hookah. So now you bringing up shit knowing like you've been in my place, you've had access to my place, like, so it just got real uncomfortable real quick. On top of the fact that, y'all, this man's fly was down the whole time. And I have to sit there and try to play nice while your fly is down and you're making me uncomfortable. So y'all already know. Because I talked to my mama and she was like, yeah, you need to go tell Donna, because he could be in there doing anything, in there smelling your panties and shit. She watched too much Lifetime. But that's the reality of it. Like, I was like, this nigga could, like, he got keys to my apartment. He could sneak in here while I'm asleep. So, of course, I went to go talk to Donna, and I ended up finding out that day that was his sister. And she was like, oh, because he already know I will fire him if he fucked this up. Because I've been here for 10 years, and he will not fuck this up for me. I said, I'm glad we're on the same page. Because if it was my brother, he'd be getting a good ass checking. So she was like, don't worry about it. And of course, maybe a couple days later, he comes knocking at my door apologizing for making me uncomfortable. Like, this is what I mean. Women, we are too vulnerable for y'all to be, doing shit like that at places in which you work. We're coming to just get something done, something that we probably don't even feel like doing. So keep that shit to yourself. Even if you are attracted, that's not the space to do it. I know he's probably called himself doing it after hours, after work hours, but still, like, bro, you work where I live. You could be in my shit anytime that you wanted to. So the vulnerability of that you have, because now there's in a situation like that, there's a power indifference. Like, you have access to me whenever you would actually like, because of the conditions of our relationship. I couldn't end this without sharing that, because that really has shook me up. Like, we ain't had no problem since then, but I just could not believe that, like, he was being so forward about, saying what he know. I ain't never talked to you about my hookah, so you gonna bring it up because you done been in my apartment? Ugh, gross. And then once you try and we tell you no thank you, or we not interested, now the relationship is awkward. Then y'all want to start being funny, charging people more, especially the business owners or the people that servicing. Now you don't want to hook nobody up because you know I don't want you. That's bogus as hell. It's a running joke that shit. Once you tell the weed man, you know, you ain't interested, or he see you got a boyfriend, then he start overcharging you. Like, that shit is not okay. In any service. The mechanic, you know what I mean, probably was hooking you up. In the moment, he want to step over the line and fuck up the relationship. Now I got to tell you I'm not interested. Now you want to fuck with me. Like, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't fuck up the money. Don't fuck up the business relationship because you just can't seem to decipher when a woman is interested and when she not. Because like I said, when she's interested, you're going to know. Okay? There's not going to be a second guess about it. That's like one of my homies who I met at the gym. He was working in LA, training in LA. And he ended up getting into a relationship with this girl he had been training. And so now when he go to work or when he got a female client to train, she got an attitude. I mean, what did you expect? Like, you met her on the job. So obviously she's going to start to think that, oh, your clients be fucking with you because look what I was doing. I fucked with you and you went. So keep shit professional, because the moment you cuff a client, then she gonna think every other female client you might be on that with, or she might try to get in where she fit in because she knows she did the shit. Shit, y'all remember when and baby boy Yvette was like, Jody, you fucking any of them girls you sell dresses to, any of them clients? A few of them being head ass. Like, that be the shit we talking about. Like, once you overstep that boundary and then you cuff somebody through that, then everybody thinks that it's the free-for-all. And there you go. Why you think so many women, they don't want a male trainer? Like, they will, but like a fine one, that's the worst, like, nigga to cuff. It's a trainer and he fine and he still train women. Like, you gonna have to train all men. You can't train no women. Absolutely not. Because women will try it. And if he fine, you know, he may keep the boundary, but just the thought, especially like I said, if you met him through there, it get too messy. So men, stop pitching tent on the job. I really hate when niggas make shit awkward. Like, it's uncomfortable. We cool and all of a sudden you wanna we should meet up sometime. Soon as the motherfucker gets talking about we should link up. We should, you know, you got some time for me. Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this? We was cool. We was homies. You know, especially the ones that you frequent a lot, and they finally build up the courage to try to do that. We was homies. Why you gotta go there? Why you gotta ruin a relationship? A perfectly good friend, you know, even we could talk about friendship. This is why women can't have no just male friends, because y'all just always gotta overstep the boundary. Like, I'm telling you, if she's even a little interested, you're gonna know, because she's not gonna friend zone you. Okay? She's going to do something, say something. You got a girlfriend, you cute today, you know, she gonna flirt a little bit, something to let you know. But if she ain't doing none of that, that means she is here for strictly business, or whatever the relationship was before you and your dick tried to make it something other than what it was. Don't be like that. Please. Don't make it awkward. Just let it be. Let it be. Like, there are a million people on this planet. Don't go after your customers. Don't go after the people you are servicing, because, again, as women, it makes us uncomfortable. We don't know what to do, what to say. Like, we don't want to fuck things up, but we also want to let you know, bro, it ain't happening. It's not happening. No, thank you. So that's all I got. Cute little chat. I think I'm lost, so I'm going to go ahead and focus before I'm even more late than I was supposed to be. All right? So y'all have a beautiful day, okay?